There was one common trait between the 2022 stock market crash, the 2020 pandemic meltdown, and the 2008 global financial crisis. Do you want to guess what that common trait is? It is that some people got wiped out and some people became very rich. When most people talk about downturns or recessions, they talk about the bad side. They talk about how it creates bankruptcies, how it creates foreclosures, how it creates a lot of economic and financial pain, which is true. But on the flip side, that very few people understand, only the financially savvy understand this, is that it also creates opportunity. Because when markets go down, it creates a buying opportunity for you to come in and buy a great investment at a discounted price. But you have to know how to be able to find and analyze that investment, and you have to know how to have the money, which I'm going to talk about in number 4, to actually take advantage of that investment. But if you want to be able to capitalize on it, you have to be able to think a little bit differently, not get caught up in the whole emotional sensationalism out there. Now your question at this point is probably, well, Jaspreet, how do I find that opportunity? Well, what I want you to look for when you see that craziness is poop. P-O-O-P, poop. Poop stands for panic leads to overselling, leads to opportunity, leads to profit. Look for that panic and overselling of a good asset. Now, I'm not going to go over how to analyze an investment in this video. I'll be going over that in my workshop, and I have a bunch of videos on my channel where I go over that. But when you're looking for the opportunity, you want to find where you see a good investment opportunity at a discounted price. That way you can come in and buy. And this is where it's also very important for you to know the strategy that you're playing when it comes to you investing your money. The mistake that a lot of people make is they say, I'm going to be an investor. Now you go into Reddit, you go into Google, or you look for what a random person on the internet says about what stock you should buy. And that's why most people end up losing money in the markets. It's because you don't have a strategy. Because then as soon as the market starts to go down, well, then you start to panic sell because now you don't know if you made a good investment or not. And this is where your strategy is so important. For most people, the best thing to do is just to be a passive investor. And by passive investor, I mean this. I'm going to give you another acronym. A-B-B. Always be buying. As a passive investor, now what you're doing is you're not trying to find the next Tesla, the next Amazon, the next Nvidia, the next whatever. You just want to own a piece of the American economy. And when you just want to do that, you don't have to stress about what's happening in the markets. You don't have to stress about the day-to-day. You don't have to stress about any of the craziness happening. All you have to do is make sure that your system is working and you're always buying. And when I say always, always means always. It doesn't matter who's in the White House. It doesn't matter what's going on with tariffs. It doesn't matter if it's raining. It doesn't matter if it's sunny. It doesn't matter if it's a recession. It doesn't matter if the economy is booming to new record highs. Always means always. You set a system maybe every week, every 2 weeks, every month where you always are buying. I have my system set up so I buy every week. I do it on Wednesdays just because it's in the middle of the week. There's no secret science as to why Wednesdays. Then I have my portfolio of funds that I want to invest in. Most of my funds are paying cash flow. They're paying out dividends because I like that income. It's just something that I like. And so now I have my system set up. Every Wednesday, I'm buying no matter what. The flip side is I'm also an active investor. This is now what I say most people should not be doing, but it does create some opportunity. It comes with more risk, but more potential for return for the right investor. An active investment is now you're looking for a market shift. That's what I look for. Where is the money moving? Where is the opportunity moving? Because I want to know what's going to be worth a lot more in the next 5 or 10 years. Not what industry is dying. I don't want to invest into a dying industry. I want to invest where the money is moving. Well, this is where I look for market shifts. This is where I'm looking for the opportunity. Where is that opportunity going to be? And then I look for a good opportunity in that shift. If I believe, hypothetically, that artificial intelligence is going to be a big thing in the year 2030, 2040, and we see a crash in some great artificial intelligence stocks, well, that could create a potential buying opportunity. If I believe that some healthcare company is going to be big in 2030, 2040, and they get smacked through fear and panic, and I believe it's a good opportunity, well, that can create a good buying opportunity for me. But this is where number 1, I need to know the industry, that I believe money is going to move into this industry. And then number 2, I have to believe that this is a good company that's analyzing the company, looking at the CEO, looking at the financials, reading the earnings statement, doing a valuation analysis to understand, is this company overvalued or undervalued? I want to buy it when I think it's undervalued. There's no secret science to how you do this. It's just a ton of work. Some of you will love it. Others of you will not. And you have to know what's the right game for you. If you don't want to put in all that work, That's fine. Just be an ABB investor and let the market do the thing, let the emotions do the thing, let people freak out. You just always be buying, and this has been a proven strategy to win decade after decade after decade if you are a long-term investor. And now you can just sit back, relax, and let the people freak out. So the way you win as an investor is you got to know your investing system. Are you going to be an active investor or a passive investor? If you're a passive investor, you just ABB, let the markets do their thing. If you're an active investor, look for the poop. Go to the poop. If you enjoyed this clip and you want to continue your financial education journey, I have another video that I think you'll love. All you got to do is click that button right over there. And for those of you who want to stay up to date on the top finance and business news, you can join Market Briefs, my free financial newsletter, by clicking that button below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.